Welcome back, everybody. This is Urban Sprawl. I'm No Spring Chicken, and this is episode 17. Today, I want to get some more buildings up. I want to build a forestry's work building. I've got a nice variety of trees out in the forestry area set up, and I've got a plan for a building, and I would like to get that done today. Plus, I would also like to get a couple more residential buildings built behind the terrace buildings in the white picket fenced area. Let me show you where I mean. Okie dokie. So, come around this way. There's the terrace houses, and behind here I have fenced off some suburban blocks. You are going to have to get out of there at some point, mate. So there are, I think, four blocks for sale. I want to put in some little bungalow style houses in here, some little suburban style buildings with a nice white picket fence. So that's part of what I want to get done today. The other part is over in the forestry area. I've set out where the building itself is going to go. I had to cut some trees down to do it, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. So this is the forestry area. This is where different types of trees are grown to get different types of wood. So that's what I've decided this area is going to be used for to begin with. I still want to build some lovely big houses over here for the rich people with a little waterway there. I'm thinking this might be where the big building is, the residence of the people who own the forestry. So we've got all the different types of woods that I've collected, trees growing with their little chests of resources and some other bits and pieces. And back behind here, I want to make the work area. So I've mapped it out. I'm pretty sure I've got all my resources in my shulker box and chest. So that's where it's going to go. I can feel a time lapse coming on. What do you think? So behind me we have the forestry building, and I did end up putting a nice big fence along in front of it, keeping with the colour scheme of the actual building. So let me show you around. Okay, so we do have the road that comes from the village making its way down here. We've got one entrance that runs down the side of the trees, so they can be harvested, and I can run down and check all the little boxes, all the chests for wood types. And we also have the entrance into the workshop, where we have our two stonemason / woodcutters hard at work. Plus we've got a farmer. I've put in a little bone meal machine. It's not redstone, it's just manual. So if I need saplings, I can get them growing. Plus this warped wood needs the bone meal to refresh the ground. So if you cut this tree down, where that is the nether ground, and in order to get that to the correct sort of soil, you need bone meal. So I've made a little bone meal machine in here. So we do have a farmer in here, but that's all right. The more the merrier. So yeah, we've got all the different types of wood on display. We've got some wood that's ready to be shipped. We've got the two sawmills and a nice big area. Down this side, I have got the beginnings of a fence. And because it's the forestry company, the fence has got trees in amongst it. So that runs the length of the block of land all the way down to the river. Looks like it just runs out of fence posts there. I need to finish that. So all this land is forestry. Beyond this fence is going to be residential. This is the forestry. There's the back of the building with a nice colour scheme. I've put some acacia logs in amongst the other stone types just to give it a bit of a different colour. I do like that slightly red tinge that it gives against the green of the mossy block and the tuff. Gives it and it brings in the forestry company. The building has actually got wood in it. So there's the forestry building, all finished and starting to light up in the setting sun. And with the magic of editing, it's dawn. This tree has finally grown. And over this way, we have the 4 suburban houses. They do already have villagers living in them, which is lovely. So I was thinking of just having 2 beds in each house. I don't particularly want to overcrowd the villagers here, but they are all identical. Apart from the gardening, the buildings themselves are all identical, just different materials really. And look, we've already got villagers having a backyard discussion. How are you doing that? This building has got some of the cherry blossoms decorating the yard. I do need to go and find some more flowers. My flowers have been put through the bone meal machine, so I do need to find some more. But yeah, so they've got 4 different colour schemes, lots of different types of wood in use. So there's the suburban houses with their residents happily going to work. There he goes. And the farmer. So that's it for episode 17. It was nice to get back to building some structures for the village after our big adventure in the end, getting our Elisha and killing the dragon. So I really enjoyed the different pace that this episode offered. If you liked the episode, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm No Spring Chicken, and I'll see you next episode. Bye!